Now, Lisa Boothe, Fox News political analyst.
Hi, Harris.
Hi. So I want to add a little, just a bit, because, you know, I lived in Kansas and Missouri, and also just the midsection of the country, Minnesota. So I've talked with farmers about this, and the farmers move their milking times in some areas 10 to 15 minutes each day leading up to a clock change. So this is a thing for them. I mean, I guess you can adjust to anything, but people have been saying for a long time, when this started in 1918, they didn't want people to have to light artificially during the late hours. So they were just trying to make life easy. I don't know. What do you think?
So you know me, I'm someone who has very strong opinions. I'm sort of like indifferent on this, to be perfectly honest. I know if you look at polling, the majority of Americans are against having to change their clocks twice a year. So I think Americans would be for what they're trying to do in Congress here. To your point, ag-heavy states have tended to oppose this, farmers more specifically. If you look at states like Florida, they've led the charge on this, but you need the changes at the federal level.
Right.
But they're for it because that means more beach time, more golfing time, more tourism, potentially more dollars for them as a state. And a lot of these, you know, more tourism-friendly states are for it. But, you know, I do wonder sometimes with a lot of these things from a policy standpoint, do you just change one set of complications for another?
Oh, maybe something's coming that we don't game out. I married a guy from Arizona, so like half my family doesn't think this is a thing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we don't have.
When you said with like kids and babies and
with the
you know,
newborn, it did, but I was tired all the time.
Well, I'm like,
so
are you sending your kids off to the bus stop in the dark? You know, so I don't know. I'm sort of indifferent. Do what you want, Congress. I'll go along with it.
We're covering it.
On this one only.
Some shocking exchanges during a hearing on diversity, equity, and inclusion in medical schools. Two deans, who are also doctors, appeared to come up empty when asked point blank about biology. Do not turn away. Watch this.
Has a non-biological woman ever had a baby?
A transgender person can.
That's not a biological woman. Has a non-biological woman ever had a baby?
I would reiterate, we
it's
take
ridiculous.
care.
Can someone have a uterus but not be a woman? Because it seems like your school is promoting that ridiculous idea.
We're treating transgender people, but we're doing that in compliance with state and federal law.
Can someone have a uterus and not be a woman? Just say yes or no. Can they?
Again, I would need
that's what your medical school is promoting.
Well, that Congresswoman Miller, Republican from Illinois, told Fox News after the hearing, quote, "It shouldn't take a medical degree to answer a basic biology question. This hearing exposed that our medical schools have become consumed by political ideology, that they're losing sight of reality." Lisa.
Now, Harris, I'm fired up about this one. This is insane. And what I wonder, is it ideologically driven insanity or is it profit driven insanity? Because if you look at the guiding principle for medicine, it's first, do no harm. Not maximize profits or do harm for profits, which is essentially what we've seen on pushing for transgender surgeries and puberty blockers. And this is a moneymaker for the medical industry. You've got the American Principles Project did a research on this and found that between the transgender surgeries as well as some of the hormones and the transgender drugs, it could exceed, revenues could exceed $7.8 billion by 2030. And then you look at some of these surgery providers, according to this report, in 2022 alone, some of the revenue was over $100 million. For some of these surgeries. You look at the pharmaceutical industries, they make tens of millions of dollars from this. So the bottom line is the medical industry, you're pushing both adults and children into harmful acts. You look at phalloplasty surgeries can have complication rates of up to 80%. You look at a lot of these European countries, they're banning puberty blockers or at least providing restrictions for the youth because they're dangerous. Yet here in America, in some of these instances, they're still pushing it or at least speaking nonsense like some of these deans did at this congressional hearing.
Look, if your kid is at a college where the dean cannot say that women have a uterus, and that's why they can hold and give life, and men don't have that, you got to move your kid.
Can you imagine that call as a parent? You're like, sweetie, are you sure you're in medical school?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening?
Good to see you always.
Always
Thank
good to see you, my friend.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.